Michael Jackson, the king of pop, built his artistry by carefully studying and emulating the greats who came before him, from James Brown to Fred Astaire. He carried with him a deep respect for those who inspired him, and this influence shaped his own iconic career. In much the same way, countless performers around the world have dedicated themselves to mastering his craft, painstakingly recreating his sound, movement, and stage presence with astonishing accuracy. During his lifetime, Jackson admired and encouraged those who committed themselves to this art form, recognizing the devotion it takes to step into his world. Since his passing, tribute artists and impersonators have taken on a vital role in keeping his legacy alive. Through their work, Michael's music and performance genius continue to reach new generations, ensuring his influence resonates on stages, in videos, and across social media worldwide. What follows are some of the world's most prolific and celebrated Michael Jackson tribute artists, performers whose dedication and talent are so uncanny that for a moment you might believe you are watching the king of pop himself. Number 1. E. Casanova, often considered one of the most uncanny Jackson doubles ever seen. Based in Los Angeles, he grew up inspired by reruns of the Jackson 5 cartoon and began performing as a teenager, winning talent competitions and honing his skills. His rise was swift. In Las Vegas, he became a headliner on the Strip, winning the MGM Grand's Worldwide Celebrity Lookalike Contest with a $10,000 prize. On screen, he appeared in Back to the Future Part 2 as Michael Jackson's digital simulacrum in the Cafe 80s scene. Later, Jackson himself requested E. Casanova to serve as his body double in the Who Is It music video, one of the greatest honors an impersonator could receive. His career continued with a VH1 documentary that followed his performances in Las Vegas, Los Angeles, and New York, and in 2003, he spearheaded Michael Jackson Day in Las Vegas, presenting Jackson with the key to the city. Internationally, his performances reached Japan, where Michael himself reportedly said of him, "It's eerie, like looking in a mirror." E. Casanova, however, has not been without controversy. He was involved in a legal dispute with fellow impersonator Michael Trapson, with defamation claims made before the case was dismissed. Fans online have also debated his style, with some praising his uncanny resemblance and others finding certain performances creepy when they veered away from Jackson's mannerisms. Still, his legacy remains one of dedication, passion, and respect. More than a lookalike, he considers himself an actor playing a role, one he approaches with sincerity and reverence. Number 2. Sergio Cortez. You may have seen viral images of a man whose resemblance to Michael Jackson is so uncanny that people have done a double take, wondering if the superstar had somehow returned. That man is Sergio Cortez, a tribute artist from Barcelona, Spain, who has dedicated his life to preserving Jackson's legacy. Cortez's journey began in 1987, when a journalist first remarked on his extraordinary similarity to Jackson, sparking what would become a decades-long career. Determined to honor the resemblance, he immersed himself in every detail of Michael's artistry, from vocal inflections and choreography to costumes and stagecraft, crafting performances so accurate that fans often describe them as surreal. His connection to Jackson deepened further in 1997 when Cortez was hired as a body double for Michael himself, a professional milestone that cemented his reputation as one of the most authentic tribute performers in the world. Today, Sergio Cortez tours internationally with his Michael Jackson live tribute show, captivating audiences across Europe, Latin America, and beyond. His viral social media clips have helped amplify his fame, introducing his performances to millions and inspiring new generations. More than 30 years into his career, he continues to refine his craft, insisting there is always more to learn about Michael's artistry and new ways to honor his enduring legacy. Number 3. Navi Charles. Now to a true innovator and legend in the Michael Jackson impersonation space, Navi. Widely regarded as one of the most respected and successful tribute artists in the world, Navi has spent over 3 decades capturing Jackson's essence while carving out his own unique legacy. Born Navi Charles in Trinidad and Tobago and raised in London, he was inspired by Michael from an early age, becoming captivated by his music and dance moves at around 7 years old. By his teenage years, he was already performing at school events and small shows, gradually building a reputation for his striking resemblance and polished stagecraft. His career took a dramatic turn in 1992 when Michael Jackson himself noticed Navi's growing reputation and hired him as a decoy to help divert paparazzi and frenzied fans. This unusual but significant role forged a professional bond between the two, and Navi would later be invited to perform directly for Jackson on several occasions. The highlight of this relationship came in 2003, when Navi was asked to perform at Jackson's 45th birthday celebration at the Orpheum Theater in Los Angeles. At the end of the set, Jackson reportedly gave Navi a standing ovation and a thumbs up, an unforgettable moment of validation from the very man he had dedicated his life to emulating. Navi's career has gone far beyond look-alike work. He has headlined globally with his live production King of Pop, The Legend Continues, which toured prestigious venues such as London's O2 Indigo. In 2017, he made his acting debut, portraying Michael Jackson in the Lifetime biopic Searching for Neverland, dramatizing the star's final years. The casting was widely praised as perfect, as Navi's likeness and mannerisms brought a striking sense of authenticity to the role. However, Navi's fame has not been without controversy. He has been open about spending large sums of money, reportedly up to £150,000 annually, on cosmetic surgery to more closely resemble Michael. This fueled debates among fans and media outlets about the lengths to which impersonators should go. Navi, however, often emphasized that his goal was never vanity but precision. Even so, he has admitted later in his career that true perfection is impossible, and that honoring Michael's artistry means far more than achieving physical similarity alone. Today, Navi remains based in England and continues to tour worldwide. Number 4. Fabio Jackson. You may have stumbled upon this social media star whose uncanny resemblance to Michael Jackson has gained him a massive following online. This digital sensation is Fabio Jackson, a British-based entertainer whose rise to fame has left audiences both mesmerized and divided. Born in Portugal and moving to London at the age of 10, Fabio grew up constantly compared to Michael Jackson, earning the nickname Little Michael from classmates through his school years. Initially, he dreamed of working behind the camera in the entertainment industry, but after only modest success, he realized that the uncanny resemblance he had carried his entire life was his true ticket to recognition. Fabio's claim to fame exploded during the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020, when much of the world was online. His videos showcasing his resemblance and dance moves went viral, propelling him to millions of followers almost overnight. Fabio has claimed he has undergone only one cosmetic procedure, a nose job, which he documented for his YouTube audience. His dance moves are entirely self-taught, learned by meticulously studying Michael's videos until, as he described it, it felt like I was stepping out of the Billie Jean video myself. For Fabio, this is not just performance, but part of who he is. It's something I cannot run away from, he once said, acknowledging how deeply the resemblance has shaped his identity. Now a father, Fabio balances family life with his online persona, continuing to live stream dance performances and post daily content that keeps his millions of followers engaged and connected. Number 5. Miles Frost. Among all the performers on this list, Miles Frost stands out as perhaps the most influential in maintaining Michael Jackson's legacy as a world-class stage performer since his death. A Maryland-born actor, singer, dancer, and musician, Frost's rise to fame began with humble beginnings and culminated in Broadway history. His early passion for performance was evident, though his big break came in an unexpected way. After appearing on The Voice in 2017 without success, he focused on music technology studies at Belmont and Bowie State Universities. Everything changed when producers of MJ the Musical discovered a YouTube clip of Frost performing Billie Jean in high school. They invited him to audition at a critical point in the show's development, and his remarkable talent secured him the leading role. The result was nothing short of spectacular. Frost's embodiment of Michael Jackson during the Dangerous era was hailed by critics as vibrant and uncanny. His ability to capture not only Jackson's physicality and voice, but also his vulnerability and humanity earned him rave reviews. In 2022, he became the youngest solo recipient of the Tony Award for Best Actor in a Musical. After his Broadway success, Frost reprised the role on London's West End in 2024, solidifying his global influence. Beyond the stage, Frost continues to expand his artistry. He graduated from Bowie State in 2023, fulfilling a promise to his grandmother, and has since taken on film roles, including portraying Trayvon Martin in Ava DuVernay's Origin. He is also preparing to release his first album, further establishing himself as a versatile and rising star. While he never met Michael Jackson personally, Frost has repeatedly expressed his respect and admiration for him, and his artistry channels Jackson's spirit with depth and passion. Number 6. Michael Trapson. Perhaps the most unconventional tribute artist is Michael Trapson, the alter ego of Dean Anthony Morrow Jr. from Philadelphia. Unlike traditional impersonators, Trapson reimagines Michael Jackson as a modern-day trap artist, blending homage with satire in a way that has divided opinions but captured widespread attention. Morrow grew up surrounded by Jackson's music, first hearing him at age 3 when his mother played the History video, but it wasn't until after Jackson's death that he considered creating his own tribute. In 2016, he posed the question, "What if Michael Jackson was a rapper?" The answer became Michael Trapson, a parody persona mixing Jackson's look and moves with trap beats, auto-tune, and hip-hop visuals. His breakout came with the viral video Billie Jean and I Dab, which quickly drew millions of views. Since then, he has grown into an internet sensation, amassing nearly 500,000 YouTube subscribers, and performing at major events like the Universal Circus and the Irvine Nights Festival. While some critics argue that his hyper-sexualized visuals, use of explicit language, and trap culture imagery stray too far from Michael's image, others see his work as creative reinvention. One fan commented online that Trapson is one of the few impersonators who really shows love for MJ's deep tracks, while another argued Michael would have appreciated the originality. Trapson insists that his work comes from respect, recreating iconic MJ moments like the Victory Tour and Captain EO, but with a modern twist. Today, he continues to perform live, produce parody videos, and work on filmmaking projects, using Trapson as a vessel to bring Jackson into the modern era with both a wink and a nod. In conclusion, these performers, each in their own unique way, carry forward the magic of Michael Jackson. Whether through uncanny physical resemblance, electrifying stage presence, or bold reinterpretation, they ensure that the King of Pop's artistry continues to inspire audiences around the world. Thank you for watching. If you disagree with any of these choices, or if there are other Michael Jackson impersonators you feel deserve a place on this list, let us know in the comments below.